This is a cool looking level. Again, how do people design games this intense? Like, there's so much going on. Like, how do you even start something like this?
I know, right?
Like, this level alone would take weeks.
This spike area? Yeah. Gotta come there later.
Why not now?
Because I need armor that lets you break spikes. Or you can be a bat and you can just fly through the middle.
So if you die instantly?
No, but it hurts.
You have a lot of health.
No, there's a thing.
Time to be ballsy.
I'm pretty sure that's the area. I also need to have the mist form so I can go through the grate that's at the end of the spikes. So you can run down there and try and get through all the spikes, but then you get to a wall. Good luck getting back.
Huh. So what happens when you die? Do you just... I forgot from last time. Do you just restart where you were with all your shit?
Nope.
What happens?
Game over.
Oh.
You gotta load.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Can be. Especially since we're technically doing a show here, so I try not to save at every save point. Unless I really need the health.
Well, again, what I was saying was, like, if they let you save every 5 seconds, which I have seen you do, then it really doesn't matter how often you die.
Yeah, but it gets brutal sometimes too. There's a Coliseum area that comes up later. There's like one save point in the whole thing.
Yeah.
And every like room you get to is this big like long room, and full of enemies.
Critical. So.
Oh my god.
I have wondered.
Ugh.
At the end of every Mega Man X game, or Mega Man Zero game, damn son.
Love it.
At the end of every Mega Man X and Zero game, like, you have to fight all the bosses in a row. Is that something similar going to happen here? Or is that pretty unique to Capcom?
Yeah, it doesn't happen in this game. I don't think it happens in Castlevania in general either. You kind of get, like, there are times when you fight stronger versions of bosses and stuff, but, like, we have to try the double finger again later. He's a lot more powerful.
You're right. Do you know the name Contempt?
Of the Belmont clan?
I love it.
Disappeared about a year ago.
The only Belmont he knows is from, like, Castlevania 3.
If you see him, please let me know.
If you see him, come find me.
In this gigantic castle.
Yeah.
That can also be in the movie.
I don't understand why. Like, for example, I should see her in backgrounds fighting other enemies,
That would be cool.
For example, in Halo 2, when you're doing your shit as the Arbiter, you literally can watch the humans fight in the background on a different plane and be like, oh shit, this really is like a race. Whereas this, she just kind of shows up and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Why are you here
If
again?
this were a modern game, I think that probably something that would happen.
Like, the only reason I know why she exists or who she is because you told me. Like, I have no emotional attachment to this character yet.
Right. Well, part of that's probably because this is a sequel to a game where she plays a part in.
Fair.
And then also we don't really hear this game and we're not paying too much attention to the story and dialogue, so we don't have that either. She's just this elvish looking girl that we see every so often.
Yeah, she's chilling. Did you have a chance to see Ex Machina yet?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
I don't think you need to.
No?
No. I saw it last night.
Yeah.
It's extremely tense.
Yeah.
Very tense. Like,
that's the one when they're in the house, right?
correct.
So yeah, I would expect it to be that way.
It was very very stylish, very thoughtful. But the end payoff wasn't very good. Like, the ending, you're just like,
Ooh, I think we're about to get double jump,
okay.
actually.
But then I can't fly. Flea Rider, that's a bird. Anyways.
The guy is a flea. Flea man.
So an Ex Machina, which I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but...
Ex Machina.
Machina, gotcha. So the problem is that, like, it's all a movie of abstinence, basically. Like, nothing. You know when, like, they throw the music and then there's a jump scare? Well, there's no jump scares in this. It's literally just like there was a point where the music was so loud I wanted to plug my ears because it was so, like, tense violin kind of thing. And then they open the door and nothing happens. Like the whole movie is that, where it's just like
It's the absence of a jump scare. That's weird.
Yeah. But it's great. It's a good movie, but like rent it. You know, like I think you'll enjoy it just for its visuals.
No, I think I'm mostly caught up on my movies right now.
Are you?
we obviously we saw Avengers. I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I have not yet seen it.
Oh man, you gotta see it.
I know some people I know have seen it like 2 or 3 times now. I can fly.
The double jump is the best. Every fucking game that's ever like this, you're waiting to get the double jump.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh.
Like in Mega Man Zero, like I think there's a triple jump at some point. I'm just like, this is the best thing ever. I'm like, somebody made a meme a while back where it showed like Destiny and whatever that mech simulator was, Titanfall.
Oh yeah.
And some others, and it was literally like, what features added this year? Jetpacks. Like every game had it. Anyway,
so yeah, movies.
Yeah,
so you need to see Avengers.
Yeah.
I also saw Mad Max. There's a review for it on the website.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think if you had to sum it up?
I mean, everybody loves this movie, and I liked it.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun watching it.
Yeah.
But I still, have complaints. Everyone else is like, "Oh my god, it's the perfect movie. This is what all movies need to be." I'm like, no.
So remember, we were talking about this. I said that like, when it comes to
should go through the television.
When it comes to audience perception, like The Matrix, when it came out, everybody's like, "I've never seen anything like this."
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you're doing here? Is it literally a movie where you're like, "I've never seen this before"?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't think of a movie that it's like, but from my perception, I don't know the series. I think it's a successor to the series, so I think the other movies are like this. So it's not like it's doing something completely new. Mm-hmm. And look, we're back where we were.
I'm gonna punch you.
No. But now we have double jump, so everything's different.
No, that's not true. That's like saying, "Oh, we're back in high school, but we have a college degree, so everything's different." That's not true at all. You still have to do a lot of work you don't want to.
So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily doing anything new, but it's definitely like unorthodox.
Is it just so over the top?
It's super over the top.
I love that.
Did you see like the article that I posted?
Not yet. Which, by the way, just for conversation's sake, I think it automatically posted to Twitter. I don't know if you knew that.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's good then, because Ricky read it and he was like, "You mind if I share this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I need to start promoting the site and stuff anyway." And then he said he couldn't do it because
it's private.
It was private, so I had to go into the website and like change it to public and stuff.
What? We're live?
So yeah, the website is up. Not much content on it. I need to start really writing more content, or get other people to write content.
I told you. Oh no, I was telling them not to Marsh. Never mind.
I'm telling them not to Marsh.
I was telling Marsh to get Will to guest post on his blog.
So,
hey, look at us in an area we haven't been. So wait a second. You've almost explored 70% of this now. What happens when you fill in the final sections? Do you win? Is it over? Or do you have to backtrack?
We talked
like
about this. We have to fight Richter, and then... And this is not the whole map. There's a lot of secret... You can't see them. Like, if you look at a lot of these places, there's little holes where there's doors at, and then those are more areas. Where are we going to go? I think we need to go down there. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. Wait. That's something.
Getting killed by bat. See, that is bullshit. If an enemy can knock me out of a room, that is bullshit.
But if it was a 3D game, the rooms would be directly connected. Just because it's 2D and they're like separated.
Yeah, but you have that load screen, so you know.
You mean you have that splash of black when you go between the rooms?
Yes, it's upsetting.
Transition.
It's too much. God, I remember
we're jumping around.
I remember back when I would play Half-Life 2, and I would be like, "Oh, let me go get this item that was on the other side of the map," and it'll be like, "Loading."
Oh god. I keep pressing the button. Okay, let's backtrack. What are we talking about? The website's live. There's a Mad Max review on there. There's also an Avengers review. The Tomorrowland review is coming. I'm gonna work on that.
I was
I
asking
saw that the
Adrian.
other night.
I was asking Adrian today what Tomorrowland's even about. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I missed any and all of the hype on this.
I think part of the idea is you don't know what it's about too. Which, not that I didn't dislike not that I disliked the movie at all. I loved the movie, but I did not get what I was expecting to get out of it. Which was more Tomorrowland. Basically, you know the idea of like Epcot, like
Yes.
like originally Epcot wasn't supposed to have any like Mickey Mouse or anything like that in it. It was supposed to be like this future world, like for inventors and smart, like that's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like that idea of like the New York Fair as a theme park
Okay.
kind of thing, right?
Then it got Mickey'd up.
Well, eventually.
No.
You know, I mean, Epcot I don't think was open in Walt's lifetime,
Oh, for
so
real?
he didn't get to do what he wanted there.
Yeah. He'd be somebody really cool to bring back from the dead.
Oh, seriously. Anyway, so this movie is kind of that idea where back in like the 40s or the 60s or whatever, there was like a World's Fair. Like the movie starts, actually, it kind of starts that way, but the basic start of the movie is the World's Fair, and this kid like goes and he had made a jetpack, and he like shows it, and he gets denied, but then this girl gives him a pin and has him follow them into this basically like they go into It's a Small World.
Okay.
And because the pin, he's wearing the pin, it gets like scanned. Oh shit.
So is this a theme park movie? I'm confused.
No, not really. Like, I guess I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe, but he goes through It's a Small World, and then he goes through this like special secret thing, and it takes him to like a ship. Like he ends up in Tomorrowland, which is it's basically in another dimension.
Okay, that is not what I expected at all.
Right.
All right. Got you.
So he ends up like in another dimension, and it's this world where it's like all the smartest people ended up at, and they're just creating. Like they're free to create whatever they want. So there's no like politics. There's no there's no money. Like it's a utopia for creators.
God, imagine if like Tomorrowland 2, Rapture.
Oh yeah, basically that is basically what it is.
That'd
It's
be
Rapture.
sick.
It's Rapture, but if everything worked out, I guess. Except not, because then there won't be a movie. So
Slice.
the movie then jumps ahead to like now, or actually it might not be now. It might be like 2006 or something, because there's a kid playing a PSP.
Lol.
Yeah, I
What a
noticed that,
bitch.
and it messed with me. So the movie is about that Tomorrowland is kind of falling apart, and there's this girl that gets picked up, and like she's gonna be able to save it. So that's the basic premise. What happened was the kid who ends up being George Clooney. When as a kid,
Yeah.
he had made something while he was there that's like lets him see the future.
Okay.
So they see the death of the world, like the death of Earth, and the one logic flaw that I found in the movie, like just as I was watching it, that didn't make sense, was it's like, okay, well they see the death of the Earth, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like they try all these things to get it to take care of it, and there's nothing they can do. What does that have to do with Tomorrowland? So like in the movie, Tomorrowland is dead. Like it's gone basically. Like some people are still there, but it's it's nothing now because of this invention. Like he killed Tomorrowland, and then he was banished, so he's on Earth, and then they have to go find him and go back to Tomorrowland because she can save it. But I didn't understand, like, why does Earth's death, that has no effect on Tomorrowland, kill Tomorrowland? And I still don't have an explanation. The real explanation for it is that, well, they lost their hope, and the whole movie's about hope. Like, that's the idea.
Yeah.
They lost their hope and their want to continue creating because they couldn't save the Earth.
Okay, I mean, I can see that. I mean,
Yeah,
that actually, as a really neurotic creator type, if I put myself in that like position, I guess I could understand like being like, well, nothing matters because we couldn't figure out how to fix this, you know, and then just not doing anything.
But see, I don't necessarily agree with that because it's like Tomorrowland's still here. If it's true that this thing happening on Earth is an inevitability, we need to make it not happen here. Like, and that ends up being a part of the movie, is that it's basically self-fulfilling prophecy and stuff. I don't know. I love the movie. It was great, but I had little logic issues with it that I kind of have. And there's not. I don't think there's going to be a sequel. It doesn't lend itself to a sequel.
Yeah. Well, Disney got a whole. God, man, imagine just how many movies per year Disney is currently working on.
Oh, jeez.
Like every movie,
and they're planned out for like.
Well, they have to
10 years at least
because they have to secure all that financing.
Yeah.